Hop aboard. We're off to St. Catharines for our weekly Mayor's Chat with Walter Sendzik. Hey, Walter.
How you doing, Tim? Good to see you. I
Yeah.
forgot my bow tie.
I was going to say, well, it's not Friday. Bow tie Fridays. If we talk tomorrow, then we both have to have bow ties. Good to see you, though. It's been a while since we chatted. A few things to get to. You know what? I read this story yesterday. We had it yesterday. How St. Catharines is adopting a 4% tax on overnight accommodation stays. And I'm just like, that's a great idea. How'd that come about?
Well, we're looking at ways that we can help support major events coming into our community. We got the Canada Games coming up. We got the World Rowing Championships coming up in 2024. When we host these kind of large-scale events, there is a lot of funds that go into it from the property taxpayers here in our community. The municipal accommodation tax is really about gaining an amount of funds coming in through those who are seeking overnight accommodations in our hotels, and then we can build a reserve based on the municipal accommodation tax, build a reserve to go after the Briars, the Scotties, the Memorial Cup, different kind of major events. And Tim, to get a Briars, it's about $250,000 that we would have to put in as a community. That means the property taxpayers of St. Catharines would have to pay for that. With this municipal accommodation tax, we will now have a reserve moving forward that doesn't have to come from the property taxpayer, but allows us to go after these larger events that put more people into our community for overnight stays.
Because I know that city right beside you, Niagara Falls, does that. Did you talk to Jim Diodati about like any backlash that you get from it? Like, do people care?
Well, there's a $2 for theirs. Ours is a percentage. Theirs is $2 flat tax. And they have 11,000 rooms. So if you do the math on 11,000 rooms, $2 a night, they are acquiring a significant amount that allows them to market Niagara Falls in a very international way. St. Catharines doesn't have that kind of tourism attraction, but we're more of a sports tourism and a unique kind of tourism experience, like the Grape and Wine Festival is a great example. So ours is more about how do we attract different events into our community to attract more people. It's not really competing with Niagara Falls.
This story yesterday kind of made me sad because I spent a lot of time when I went to Brock at the YMCA Walker family, and it's closing its doors.
Yeah, and that is, it's a hard one for our community because it is a community hub. We were surprised that the Y has walked away from working with the current owner of the property to have that facility continue to provide community support, such as the aquatics program. I can say as a city, we're looking and exploring how we can work with the new developer to look at least the aquatics program and some of the other community spaces. So it's disappointing that the Y has decided to walk away. We're hoping that something can come about because it is a very central location, one that we would like to have a partnership with.
60-some days away until the opening ceremonies of the Canada Games. Tickets now available for the opening ceremony?
I was at the Canada Games Park last night. We were watching the St. Catharines Athletics lacrosse play against Kitchener-Waterloo. They put down a new turf, and lacrosse is in the games for the first time since 1985. And that park is an amazing facility. And what we're waiting for is welcoming so many people into these facilities to watch high-performance athletes from across the country. 60 days counting down. It is going to be the event of not just the summer, but it's going to be the event of a decade for us here in Niagara.
And we're going to be there covering it with you. Okay, you have something behind you that we got to shout out. The St. Catharines Falcons. Go Falcons, yeah. Sutherland Cup champs.
Yeah, it's the Sutherland Cup, and it's this only the second time in the 50-year history of the Falcons that they won the Sutherland Cup. It's a very difficult cup to win, and I got to tell you, I got to actually drink out of the cup on Monday night, and I've never had that experience before. It is a magical moment for not just the team but our community, and congratulations to the entire team and the organization for one heck of a season.
What were you drinking out? What were you drinking out of there?
I don't know what they put in it.
No recollection.
Yeah, right. I don't know. Sometimes we don't know what to put in those cups. Okay, River Lions home opener is tomorrow night. We're running out of time, but that's a big one at the Meridian Center. Niagara River Lions.
Tickets have been sold.
Great.
And again, it's going to be a great opportunity to celebrate basketball in our community in the summertime. So go River Lions.
There you go. All right.